Our
Forgot
next
about
trivia that's going
Pickett.
to be the tiebreaker for this particular video is the biggest draft bust in the NFL since 2017. And with box score winning the last game, I'm going to go ahead and give them the honors on this one. Simon's going to take the charge. This percentage of games played is the actual number of games they played versus how long they were in the league for. So these are actually the biggest busts over the last 7 draft classes. So, Simon, who's your first guess?
Right at the top, Tennessee, Isaiah Wilson.
That is Isaiah Wilson. And we're going to go to Parker after that.
I'm gonna shoot for Taco Charlton.
Taco
For
Charlton
Dallas, pick number
is the
28,
Dallas
2017.
Cowboy.
Okay, thanks.
I love how this is just like a trip down how many bad picks your favorite teams made. I will say before we go any further, it is 1-1, but we are going to play first to 12 for this one. So right now it's 1-1. And Robertson, go ahead with your next guess.
Houston 2022, pick 15, Kenyon Green.
Kenyon Green is correct. Wherever
right.
he is. Where is he at?
There you go.
There he is. All right. Kenyon Green. Austin, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cleveland Farrell for the Raiders.
He is actually not on this list
Really?
because he has played it in a lot of games. He's just not been very good.
He's just bad.
Yeah, he just sucks. But he
My-
keeps getting on the field. Yeah.
My apologies, Cleveland.
All right. So at that point, Ben, who's going to be your pick?
Okay, I've got the name. How many times is Cincinnati on this list?
I'm sorry. I know this is probably really tiny. Once they're on here once.
That'll simplify it then. John Ross is the name.
Yeah, that's him.
Boy.
That's the guy. All right. And
I know.
Bill,
You know who the oldest people in this call are? Because me and Ben are like doing this.
I'm gonna piggyback off Austin, and I'm gonna say Jonathan Abram.
Jonathan Abram. I do not believe. No, he is not on this list. Let me double check. There's a lot of Oakland Raiders on here, but he's not one of them.
So we just went through.
No, he's not one of them. He played in too many games. So,
This
um,
isn't just first round guys, right?
yeah, these are just first round
Yeah,
picks.
yeah.
There's no
We just went through
you can't be a bust if you're a second round pick. It's hard to be a bust. Like I mean, you can be, but like the ones you remember are the first round picks.
Yeah.
All right. So with that said, I believe we're back to the top of the order. Simon, go ahead.
Is it Solomon Thomas for San Francisco, 2017?
2017 San Francisco.
All the way on the left,
Looking-
number 2.
Thank you very much. No, it is not. So we have Parker up next.
I'm gonna take Jeff Okuda, Detroit, 2020, pick number 3.
That is correct, Parker.
Nice.
If I can freaking find where he's on this list, you can
To
tell
the
that.
right.
Thank you. You guys are probably gonna have to help me do that because I'm thinking of it in chronological and I can't tell. So good point, Parker. Robertson, go ahead.
Yeah, so 2017 San Francisco was actually Reuben Foster.
It is Reuben Foster, the other guy in the same draft
It's like
class.
it's one of those two guys we talked about.
All right. With that said, Austin, who's your guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings one. Just go ahead and knock out Lewis Sane.
He is there. I'm trying to remember which one he is. Yep. 2022, wherever he is. There he is. 2022. Make sure that's the right one. Yeah, that's him. Man, I was so excited for him when he came in, and he did jack. Didn't do anything. Injuries. What can you do? At that point, though, I believe it's Ben's turn. Go ahead.
Doesn't Bill go before me? I'm sorry.
No,
No,
it's
you guys. No, you guys. You're in
Yeah.
the order. Like Freed just went, so it's your turn, and then it goes to Bill
Got
after you.
Okay, sorry. I'm stealing off the last segment. DeAndre Baker.
I believe he is on this list. Let me find him. Yep, he's on there. He's this guy right here in 2019.
Okay.
Right. I will say if you guys can pinpoint which one you're referring to, just so I'm knowing wherever it is that you're pinpointing to, that would be helpful. So, Bill, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go New England 2019, pick 32. Is that N'Keal Harry?
That is
Ooh.
N'Keal Harry.
Good one.
All right. Box score, I believe it is Simon's turn. There you go.
On the left-hand side, San Francisco, 2021, pick 3, Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. That's
Oh.
one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
And Parker, it's your turn.
on the right side, right across from Trey Lance. I'm gonna take Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Two, 2021.
You know what's funny is I was like, as soon as he says Trey Lance, somebody's gonna see
I
Zach
know,
Wilson
yep.
chilling.
I've been eyeing Zach Wilson for like 3 people. I'm like, God, nobody, please take him.
Just like Mike
All
McDaniel.
right. So, Team Box Score is 2 points away from winning. Or wait, did I get that right? No. I'm
No
sorry.
way.
We're playing first to 12. There's no way.
Yeah.
Robertson, I can't count. So go ahead and give your next guess.
Keep on the quarterback trend. Washington, Dwayne Haskins, 2019.
Yeah, I hate that he had to be on this list. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
it
rest in
was kind of
peace.
like I hate that he's even. I mean, he is a bust, but it's kind of sad that he is because
Yeah.
he could have maybe not been depending on the situation. But yes, he is on this list. At that point, I think it's Austin's turn, right?
Yeah, we're gonna keep on the quarterback train. Josh Rosen for the Cardinals.
Josh Rosen
2018.
is correct.
I get reminded of his existence every once in a while.
I forgot about him until we started doing quarterbacks, and I was like, oh,
It's crazy because it seems like he's been out of the league for forever, and that like it's
He
wild to
has
think
been.
he was in that draft class, like
Yeah.
the draft class. He's just like the black sheep of them. All right, so Ben, go ahead with your next guess.
Okay, how many times are the Lions on here? I see them twice.
They are on here once. Jeff Okuda has already been guessed, so there's one other Lion.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll guess that's the year. The linebacker, the Davis guy, Gerard Davis.
Yep, Gerard
Nice.
Davis. Good
That's
pull.
a pull.
Good pull.
would not have gotten.
Bill, go ahead.
All right, is the third overall slot Damon Arnett?
Yes, he is. There you go. Ben, I feel like whenever that happens, you just remember him because you liked him and he didn't pan out.
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
exactly
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I figured that's what
Player I
happened. Because I do that same thing. I'm like, man, I really like that guy. Where is he now?
darn it.
It's gonna be Darnell Washington not after long, unfortunately. With that said,
Whoa.
Simon, it's your turn.
Jesus.
I felt it was fitting because you were next.
Listen, man, the Wizards have the 6th overall pick in the draft. Okay, don't. I'm already down. Trying to feel good right now. Minnesota, Jeff Gladney, 2020.
Jeff
Pick 31,
Gladney
left-hand
is
side.
correct.
Oh.
Yep. Another one that sucks
God.
for me and Freed. All right. So at that point, Parker, who's your next guess?
The guy that's retiring to rap, Kadarius Toney, 2021
Wow.
New York Giants.
Kadarius Toney is correct.
Maybe you can get on a
Definition
AB
of
and
bust.
Le'Veon's label.
The
He's got a
Joker.
Super Bowl ring.
Joker. All right. At that point, I believe it is Robertson's turn.
Yeah, this is a guy I loved coming out of the draft. Rashad Penny, Seattle.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. That
He was like
my
my
guy.
favorite back coming out of
Yeah.
that draft.
I thought he was going to be so good, and he sucked. He was
Yeah.
terrible. I also kind of blame Pete Carroll a little bit, but that's
Yeah.
okay. At that point, Freed, it's your turn.
I feel this is another one I feel kind of bad about, but Henry Ruggs hasn't played a lot of football. He's gotta
Nope,
be.
nope. He has not played a lot of football. That is correct. He is
Good answer.
this one right here. So, I wasn't gonna make you pick. Or actually, never mind. I see that was clearly the correct answer. So,
Yeah.
at that point, I think it's Ben's turn again.
Well,
We're
that
pretty
actually
quick this time.
that helped me because I wasn't sure about the year, but I'm going to say Alex Leatherwood, and I can make it 21 now that 20 is gone.
Yeah, Alex
Nice.
Leatherwood. That's the John Gruden special right there.
Yeah,
All right. Now,
wasn't-
box score.
be clear.
Box score is 1 point away from winning this round, by the way. So they will win this video by the time it comes out. But we are going to have a tracking total over the course of however long we do this thing, anyways. So with that said, Team Tricky, I believe it's Bill's turn. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Carolina, number 8, right across from where your mouse is. Is that J.C. Horn?
That is J.C. Horn. Unfortunately, he's kind of here by technicality because
Yeah.
he has not played a lot of football, unfortunately. So
Is,
he
is
is on this list.
that highest paid cornerback in the NFL, J.C. Horn?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
misleading,
definitely.
Bust.
Hey, the
The
numbers don't lie, right? Maths.
I was sitting here staring at that one like,
Yeah, I was like
that's
number 8. I'm
who?
pretty sure
JC
that was.
That's J.C. Horn.
Yeah.
There's
How
a
much is that
couple
guy
there.
getting
There's
paid?
like I think like
Imagine,
one or two
imagine
more
if
of
he
those
hit
guys
what
on
he would have
here.
gotten paid, man. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Yeah.
Let me get It's my
Simon,
turn,
you
right?
can you can close it out with this one if you get it. you win.
Tennessee 2022 pick 18 Traylon Burks.
Traylon Burks. That is, man, one of my sweethearts. I love that guy. And too bad. Don't think he's going to be very good. But with that, good job, box score. You guys won that round, and you currently take the lead 2-1 at the end of this video. So, good job. I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys want to rip off any other names?
I have a-
think are here.
Yeah, was Ian Book an answer? Or was he not a first round pick? I have no
Ian
idea.
Book
No.
was not a first round pick.
I have no idea. I just take a swing. 2021, New Orleans
All right.
Saints. Sitting
Yeah,
up
who
there.
is that Saints one?
Pete?
This 2021 Saints one is
Warner?
Peyton Turner.
Turner.
Payne
God.
Yep.
I had his name in my head for the
Yep,
last.
that name did
is,
pop up
um,
for me.
This one, this,
2017 Atlanta. Is that Vic Beasley?
no, but close enough. He is a defensive lineman. It's funny. I think I actually mentioned his name at some point. Tack McKinley. I think you were on the last.
Pac McKinley.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna go down from here as far as like the biggest bust. This is the one guy from Oakland you guys didn't name. Garyon Conley. I don't know if that's a name you guys remember at
Oh,
all.
Lord.
Because
Don't,
that's
Ohio
don't
State.
remember that name.
no,
Obi.
neither did I. This is a guy who, unfortunately, another injury situation.
Farley?
Just-
Farley.
Yep, Caleb Farley.
Yeah.
I was looking for Farley before when I did the Burks pick, and I knew that he
Yeah.
didn't play that many games.
This is Isaiah Wynn, who was mentioned last round. And then Tampa Bay. This one's a real throwback, like from the championship team that I forget who was on that team, but very good tight end.
Cade Otton?
No, before Kate
Oh.
on. This guy was
Cameron
supposed to
Brait?
be,
Oh,
this
no,
guy
no,
was
no, no,
supposed
no.
to be freaking awesome.
Freak athlete.
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard.
Oh my
correct.
goodness.
That's it.
And then this guy, it's kind of hard to consider him a bust because he's kind of had a revival, but Mekhi Becton, technically,
Oh, yeah.
has not played a lot of football. So, thank you guys for participating in this first video. We are going to be continuing this over time. So, tune in for the next trivia video that you'll be seeing here over the next coming weeks.